Okay, last night was a little rough. I think I got more sleep than I did last night. But I did fall asleep around 10, and then I woke up around 7:15, but like tossed and turned all night. I heard a rumor last night that my first trail magic is going to be down like half a mile. So I'm not making breakfast this morning. I do have something packed just in case it's not there. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be some breakfast trail magic. And I'm very excited because I think it's like a 15-mile day up Sassafras, which I heard is quite the hill, mountain.
I mean, like I know on the Pacific Crest you had, like I was busting out 25s the first.
Just started my hike this morning. It was so nice not having to get up and cook. I heard there's waffles and sausages. Feeling okay. My feet freezing. They are warming up a little bit as I hike, but I gotta be careful of that because tonight is supposed to get into the teens and I don't want to be out here past dark, so I'm really gonna hike as fast as I can. It'll be about a 300 down, then 400 up, and then kind of smooth riding until we hit Sassafras, which I heard is quite the mountain. About, I think, 900-foot elevation in a short period of time, but we'll see how I do. And then the goal is to stay at Gooch Gap Shelter tonight, so. I can see the road and the cars. I don't know if you can see the road there. Cars over there, we're getting close. They're gonna be in it.
You have a channel?
I do.
Cool.
Breakfast was provided by Stan the man. He really is the man. I ate with Soap and Pigpen, and then Tanya, who's the ridge runner, she's gonna meet us at the next shelter, the Gooch Gap. I had 2 waffles and 2 sausage patties, which I don't normally have sausage. Not a huge fan, but I know I need the protein, and they were surprisingly delicious. And then I had a banana. Right before I left breakfast, a gentleman came to the breakfast spot. Hadn't seen him before, but he asked where I was from. I said California, and he said, I've heard about you. And I was like, from who? And he said 2 gentlemen. So here's another shout out to CJ and Ollie. I'm really sad that you aren't doing the trail, but I hope you do it one day, and I'm rooting for you. So thank you. Keep spreading the word and have people look out for me. All right, cute little surprise. It's snowing. Very awesome. I was gonna put my rain jacket on, but it says it should stop shortly. So we're just gonna hike in the snow for a little bit. Sassafras, she's one sassy girl. That kicked my butt. Wow, there's a little false peak, which I was prepared for. What I could see if other people weren't prepared for it, how the last bit would be a lot. But I'm gonna stop for probably some lunch and then keep going. The rest should be smooth sailing to the shelter. Let's see what temperature is. I have this like cute little thing down here. I think Taylor in New Hampshire had it. It's a little temperature gauge, and it's been helping me a lot. It's only about 42, so I had to shed some layers, but only because that hill was a beast. Woo. But I did it, and I'm proud of myself. I think it was 900 to 1,000-foot elevation within like a mile. You can't really see her that well, but this is Mount Sassafras. So I climbed down, and then now we're coming back up, but not too much up. The weather has been all over the place today. It started off cold and sunny. Then it snowed. Then it was way too hot, even though it was only about 55 degrees. And then the wind picked up and it got really cold. And I'm prone to getting really bad earaches in my left ear. I've always had a problem with it. And the wind was hitting it pretty bad. So luckily I had earplugs, plugged it in for about 5 miles, but that took away half my hearing. So that was really hard today. Every little thing, it was scaring me, just because I can only hear out of one ear. But I'm about 0.8 from the shelter. Thought about going past it because there's another shelter 6 miles after that, and it's only like 2:30. But tonight's supposed to get really cold, so I'm wondering if I should just stop here and just get in my sleeping bag early and hopefully not freeze to death. But it's gonna get in the teens, so if my buddy Soap is here, I'll probably stop. If he's not, I might keep going. But we're all pretty much hiking by ourselves and just meeting up at each shelter, so which has been kind of nice. So I haven't had to keep up with anyone's pace yet. So hike your own hike.
Yeah, I heard that one's good. I talked to some people at the shelter last night who stayed there and said it was awesome.
All right, so when you're done with your food for the night, you can either hang it on these cables, which are right there, or you can set it in a bear box, which looks like this. So I'm just gonna set mine right there. It is so cold outside. I'm going up to the privy to change into my clothes and kind of like settle in for the night, even though it's only about 5:30, but 5:45. Could start around 6:30. I'm gonna try and get as much sleep as I can tonight. We got one more day, and then I will be going into town for a shower and a nice bed, which will be amazing. There's loads of people here tonight. I met a ton of really nice people. Hope to see a few of them again. Ollie and CJ made it, which is amazing. I didn't think I was gonna see them again. So it's crazy. And then Tanya's here, the Ridge Runner, again tonight, and this is probably the last night I'll see her as well. I heard there's trail magic in the morning, which is very exciting. It's gonna be bacon and hash browns and eggs and sausage. And they actually came up when we got to the shelter and gave us leftover hot dogs from today's haul and, some sodas. Tanya also found some Snickers and some honey buns, and even though it says don't leave food, someone left it there, and so we got the haul of honey buns and Snickers. So I've had a couple of Snickers and I'm packing some in, so